Hey guys, what's up? It is Remains here with Venoms and Dubs. This is episode 3 to our Bros Before Host series. This is Battlefield 3 or BF3 gameplay, however you prefer to call it. This is Operation Metro with Rush, because this is the open beta, so it's the only game type and game map to play on, sadly. But we are using the laser and the holographic sight with the foregrip on M4A1, which is pretty good gun, because like first gun is pretty good. So I don't know, if you're just starting out, use it. So we're just gonna quickly talk about Battlefield 3 and mostly about MW3 and maybe if we have time at the end, a high school story. So Venoms, if you want to start out with that, or down.
Yeah, I'll start. I really like the realism in this game, and I like the way how, like, when you're sniping, the bullets drop from, like, if you're really far away. It's really cool. But I also like the big maps, the long game modes, like how they're long. Okay, and I also like the way you unlock things for the guns and the different attachments. I like all the attachments. And I like how they're already getting rid of some of the glitches in the game, in the open beta. It's really cool. So, Remains?
Yeah, I like how you can unlock guns only for a certain class, and I like the laser and the flashlight, even though sometimes it blinds your teammate, but it's kind of a cool effect. I don't know, just something to add to the game. I do also like the long map, long game modes, because in Demolition, you're only basically, you lose 2 bombs, you lose the game. I wish it was more of a set of bombs and not just two bombs. So I like that addition to it. In case most of you are saying EA servers are down, something like that, this demo only has a certain amount of servers, unlike the real game where basically it can hold many people. This can only hold a certain amount of people. So if it's saying that, basically what happens is all the servers are full, the lobbies are full, stuff like that. Basically you have to wait for somebody to leave or rage quit or something for you to get on. So that's basically why that's happening. I also, I like the attachments. I like how the realism of the game, stuff like that. But I kind of like the sniping, how it takes 2 shots, but sometimes it makes me mad. But at least there's nobody running around quick scoping and stuff like that. So, in case you're wondering, this is part 2, and we start out in the middle, basically because in our episode, Bros Before Host 2, that is the part 1 of this, and it's basically reviews from me and Venoms, and the pros and cons of this game, and what we like and what we don't like. And, yeah, so, Dubs, you want to talk about the game real quick?
I don't like snipers, I don't like bush wookies, and, I like the assault rifles, and not the LMGs, and not the submachine guns.
So you basically don't like the game.
I don't like anything besides assault rifles, and I do like the game.
I like the term
But
bush
I'm
wookies, just saying. Alright, so who wants to start out with MW3? Do I have that one? Or?
I do.
Okay, go ahead, Dubs.
I saw the scar on some videos that I saw on the internet, and I like the scar in MW2, and the scar looks very cool, and so I'm excited.
Alright, well, okay.
Oh, and I also like that they're making all the maps really small.
Okay, Venom's you going or am I going?
You can go next. Save the best
Alright,
for
I'll
last.
go into more description and detail than Dubs over there. I'm liking the survival mode. I think that's going to look sick. They don't have, in case you guys wonder, they don't have Last Stand on multiplayer, which I'm liking because I hate that. Absolutely hate that perk. They have it in the survival mode, though, basically just as a way to get you up, and so you don't die and just lose. And I'm liking that. I'm liking the fact that they are small maps, and they're not as campy. They're going to be more open, so MW2 is made for campers. And I hope they do better with the hit detection, because even though Treyarch made Black Ops, that's terrible, hit detection of that is terrible, and in MW2, it is terrible. Absolutely hate it. I heard they're making lobby base for snipers. I think that's kind of stupid. I don't see why they do that, because then, I don't know. I just feel like that's not going to be as popular because even if there are people going and making montages, I feel like they're gonna get a bunch of shit being in lobby of snipers. People are gonna still want to go play online against other people to show more skill, basically. So I think that's gonna be really stupid. I think they might take that out later in the game. I feel like that's not gonna be that good. And in MW2 they didn't update that as much, so I hope they do that with MW3. And yeah, so I don't know. I just looking forward to it. I just hope it's as good as many people are saying it. And Venom, it's your turn.
Well, I agree a lot with Remains. We have a lot of the same interests. And I think the survival mode sounds pretty dirty. And I'm glad that they don't have Last Stand, because that's always a pet peeve of mine when people use that. Like, I usually shoot for the chest. It kills them quicker, and sometimes I can get headshots if the gun has recoil. But when they go into Last Stand, they usually kill me because I'm aiming up. And
they just draw.
Yeah, they just drop and they shoot me with their
Desert
magnums.
Eagle 3-shot kill plus damage that they might have already gotten you. I think that's kind of stupid, but
yeah.
All right, is that everybody done on that?
Yeah, I think we can go to the story now.
All right, this is gonna be a high school story. We do go to high school, that's why it is a high school story. But this is basically Dubs doesn't. It's basically a carpool because at the high school we go to, we were like. The town that we are, there's not many people who go to high school because you have to get accepted in. So there's no bus routes there and stuff like that. So we have to get our own carpools and drive there and stuff. So me and Venoms, we carpool together since he lives fairly close to me. Dubs lives on the other side of our town, so don't carpool with him. But Venoms has this neighbor, and he's Italian. Not saying much there, but he's Italian.
They're very interesting.
Yes, they are. And so he drives us, well, his mom drives us on Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and my parents drive us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But on Mondays, they don't have the baby anymore, but they used to have this baby. And I would always sit in the middle because I'm slightly skinnier than Venom, so.
Slightly.
So I would sit in the middle seat. And the baby would sit to the right of me, and Venom would sit to the left. So we're going to the high school, and the baby is crying, so his mom tells me to give him milk, whatever, stuff like that, and he throws up. So now there is this throw up of milkish, weird color sort of thing on the baby and on her pinky, which she's yelling at me to put in the mouth. So, I don't want to put it in the mouth because it just threw up on it, so she's yelling at me while she's blasting country music, while her son is sitting there eating bacon and eggs and something like that. Therefore, that's why we said they're Italian. They like to eat. He's kind of overly sized, but. Alright, so while that's happening, Venom's describe the sauce because you have a great way of describing this.
Well, it's like a brown, thick, liquidy. Looks kind of like it could be diarrhea, but I think it's barbecue sauce. It's really weird, and there was one day she said, "Hey Jesse, I cleaned it up for you." Jesse is Remained, if you didn't know that, but yeah, she said that she cleaned it up for him.
Somehow the sauce is still mysteriously there. I don't know how.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the sauce is only on my seat, of course. My seat, the one taking care of the damn baby and stuff. So it's on my seat. It's like in the back of the seat, so I can't lay back or anything. And it's like by the seatbelt, so I can't put my seatbelt on without getting this diarrhea substance on my on my head. So while she's blasting country music, this shit is going on. I'm dodging sauce. I'm dodging the baby throw up. Like, I don't even know. This is like a sport now. Like, so much shit is going on. I don't even know how to describe it. My adrenaline was rushing, I can tell you that. And while all this is happening, Adams just looks at me, and I look at him, and he's just laughing. I don't even like. And the reason why she's driving us more days, and it's like a weird schedule, is because her fat ass son does not want to walk across campus. Because the campus is sort of like a mini college. Where my mom drops us off, it's out at the opposite end of where his first class is. But we get there fairly early, and Venoms and him have the same class in the same area. Like, the same building, because it's built, like, for most of our subjects and stuff are. So, I walk over there with Venoms, and we hang out with people. and he just complains to his mom about how far it is and stuff like that. So he now drives us more, and yeah, I still walk to his half where he is to hang out with friends, and I walk all the way back. And I don't know, he's just a fat ass. That's all I can say. Fat ass Italian.
Well, this is wrapping up. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, like if you like the high school stories, we could possibly make another series. All right, bye.
Bye.